All right, so let's get into this drama.
Okay.
Speak to me.
Shall I start this video over?
Sure.
Let's go from the top here.
Michaela's lies have cost me $10,000. Yes, I am $10,000 in debt because of her lies. In October, I made a video asking Michaela if there was any way she would review my small business.
Welcome
My
back,
business,
baby.
Illusion Bronze, went viral last year, and in the video to Michaela, I just explained, hey, there's this multi-million-dollar company who's sort of knocking off my idea, and I could really use your help. If you don't know, Illusion Bronze is the only custom self-tanner mixed for each individual client based off your eye color, hair color, and skin tone. I launched in January. This multi-million-dollar brand had a line of 4 shades coming
turn
out
a little bit
in
towards the
April.
TV. Is that okay?
After seeing I had gone viral with my concept, this brand put a quiz on their website asking people for their eye color, hair color, and skin tone, and they would suggest 1 of 4 colors. So it basically cheapened and simplified my idea, obviously, because I have 125 customizable colors. I tried to convince myself that it was a coincidence, but there were a few girls who went viral from reviewing my product that were genuine, authentic reviews. And this multi-million-dollar brand went after them, paying them to do reviews of their brand and mention the things that were unique about my product, but instead say it about theirs. So imagine my surprise when 4 days after I asked Michaela if she would review my small business, she reviews the specific line from the multi-million-dollar company who was knocking me off. Now, keep in mind, when I asked her to review my product line and then she reviewed the competitor 4 days later, their line had been out for 6 months at this time. So I didn't believe it to be a coincidence. It's not that I was blaming her. I didn't think it was her fault. But I thought, wow, this company has already gone after the small influencers who blew up my brand and paid them. They must have seen my video to Michaela and now paid her too. This video I posted, wondering if it was a coincidence, garnered 4 million views. Michaela DM'd me the next morning and said it was an absolute coincidence. It would never be my intention to hurt a small business. She said, I think I actually have your tanner. Regardless, when I get home, I will make my purchase and try your tanner ASAP. We DM back and forth for a while. She does say, I wish you would have come to me first. I was like, how? So then she gave me her phone number, asked to speak on the phone. We talked for like 20 minutes. She was like, my parents are small business owners. They've experienced similar things. I was like, wow, this poor girl, like she's young, she's doing the best she can. Once she's home, she shows me that she has the product, as well as shits all over my competitor, but I'm not gonna blast that. And for a second, I really thought like, wow, maybe this misunderstanding is turning into a friendship. Well, in October, she told me she was posting it ASAP. And then 2 months passed by. I really just had grieved the idea and moved forward. I was like, damn, it's unfortunate that she really is the person that people say she is. I don't think
he's mad that he didn't get a free social post by a massive makeup creator. That's what he's upset about?
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the way you could characterize that.
It doesn't seem like something to expose over at all. Like, you know... all right, let me follow.
Shall I keep going on this video?
Yeah, let's finish it.
She understands that just because I don't have 15 million followers, I do have almost 72,000. And people tag her in my videos and ask me about her every single day now for the past 3 months. So one day when someone was in my live asking me where Michaela's review was, I said, guys, just let it go. And then people started going to her page and commenting, where's the Illusion Bronze review? Michaela texted me almost immediately, I don't know if you mentioned me or something somewhere, but I'm getting so many comments about trying the tanner and I'm actually using it this weekend. She says, I'll be posting a video about it tomorrow, December 7th. Now, in the past, Michaela made a video about how she doesn't review indie brands anymore because they can't keep up with the orders.
There's been a few instances where the indie brand...
Sorry, her voice is something else, man. Like, it's wild.
Is this gonna make me look like Babby?
Sounds like a Family Guy fucking character. For real? Yeah. That's a real accent?
It sounds like a Staten Island accent or something.
It's supposed to be Boston, but it's fake. Somebody who went to school with her, yeah.
She fakes that accent?
Yeah, you have intel, Cam?
Somebody I talked to went to school with her and said it's fake, yeah.
She sounds normal.
Yeah.
That's like an interesting like angle to go. I'm just gonna have this crazy accent. Okay, Babby.
All right, let's keep going.
Cannot handle the capacity to fulfill all of those orders.
I was a long-term fan and follower, so I remembered that video, and the last thing that I wanted to do was embarrass myself, my business, or her. Shopify had kept offering me a $10,000 loan. So when she told me, I'm reviewing this tomorrow, I was like, let me take that loan. The money gets deposited within like 24
on. So give the money back.
You already spent it?
4 hours, and I spent all $10,000 on product. I honestly
that was
felt
dumb.
like that day was Christmas. I was so excited. I kept refreshing my TikTok.
Wait, and he did this after the... This was the second time that she said that she was going to post something. The first time she said she was going to post something and it never happened. And then now she said she was going to post something again, and he immediately took out $10,000 loan.
I've seen what he says. I get those on my homepage too.
I'm just saying, if this person already flaked on you once,
it's not that serious. It's like a generic thing that it shows up on everyone's.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the rationale of taking out a loan based off the word of somebody that's already flaked on you.
There's not a contract. You're not paying her.
Yeah, I would have maybe held off one more day.
Feed, and when she finally posted,
she did post.
She clearly had a tan on, but it was hideous. Talking like beyond orange, and the hands were a mess. I genuinely didn't understand.
This guy's being a punk, kind of.
Wait, what?
Bro, sorry, your product sucked.
Yeah, she was wearing my product and it looked horrible.
Dude, one of the biggest makeup influencers in the world gave you a free ad, bro.
He has like a conspiracy theory about her tan that he'll get to.
Oh.
And I think it's even
she purposely
funnier.
fucked it up?
All right.
With how my product line works, how she could turn out looking like that. Still, I tried to find the least offensive photo of this tan I could find. And
she looks fine. What do you mean?
You look beautiful.
Wait, hold on. Pause it.
Here is my message below.
Is the tan bad?
I don't think it's bad. I think that, there's definitely like a concentration of like, there's an orange tone, but Michaela comes in later and says like, I use a filter.
Why would she intentionally look bad?
No, I don't
She got dressed up like you know what I mean?
Are you talking about this picture here on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says her tan.
I think her tan looks good. I think his tan actually looks bad.
Right.
Oh, fucking
He's got that hot
dude.
dog tan. By the way, is my
Did
take?
I just start beef?
Maybe a little
I
bit.
think so.
Well, fuck,
I think
man,
so.
That was advice, bro. If I walk around with a shit haircut like
Okay.
and I try to sell
I don't know why I'm catching strays.
it's not gonna work out. You know, you are your own advertisement.
Right.
Thanks, Jeff.
No, he's right. He's right.
Fight.
All right. All right.
You don't even have hair, Dan.
Whoa. I was agreeing.
Stay out of this Oh, okay.
That's why I don't wear hats. I was wearing hats too much.
The fuck?
New Year's resolution.
I thought you were agreeing with Jeff. We love the ball.
You look beautiful. Here
I
is
was.
my
Jesus.
message below. I say I wish I could have given her tips and talked to her more about how long to leave it on for. When she and I were on the phone,
He's
Michaela
such a
wanted to make
he's
sure
kind of
that
a
my
douche.
tan was a rapid tan.
Wait,
which
I want to
it
read the
is.
message
leave
you
it
sent
on
her.
one-
Yeah.
It says, "You look so beautiful, Michaela." Okay, so he's lying
Yeah.
because he thinks it looks like shit.
Yeah.
He said hideous.
All right,
He hates it.
So fake, being a fake
Phony.
phony right here. I wish I would have given you some hand application tips. You think she doesn't know how to put on makeup?
Well,
It's like all she does.
she knows how to put on makeup.
Bag. Sorry.
We'll talk about it. There's more to this. It's not any more serious.
keep
but
reading,
there's
Dan.
more.
Okay, I wish I would have given you some hand application tips, but I didn't want to bombard you with messages. I didn't even ask how dark you want to be. I just told you the dark rinse time 3 hours. I'm an overthinking perfectionist, clearly, but I hope you like it in general. Heart emoji. Hand heart emoji, specifically.
Okay, it's a little passive aggressive for sure.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, if I was doing someone a favor, and this is a fat fucking favor, let's be real about it. How much do you think it costs for a brand to pay her to do an ad like this? Hundreds of thousands, I'm assuming. She's huge.
She could
Is she that
probably
big?
get
I don't know.
a hundy for
Damn.
sure.
She could, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the makeup industry is probably the vertical with the most money in it. Oh, that's fire.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta do the other side.
Yeah, it looks good.
That's what's up. Hell yeah, dude. As I was saying, the makeup vertical is just overflowing with money. And their rates that they get are going to be a lot higher than someone like me gets.
Right.
Just like general entertainment. Because there's tons of competition to get.
And I suppose her content is focused on like reviewing product. Too.
Exactly.
So like an endorsement from her means something.
It does.
And it's the same with like people who make videos on YouTube, like financial advice videos or videos about the stock market and shit. Their CPM rates are like literally 20 times higher.
Jesus.
It's insane, the money. Like I've seen dudes making like hundreds of thousands off like 1 million or like a very small amount of views.
Huh.
It was shocking
Wow.
to see.
That's crazy.
So she's definitely hooking her up like insane. If I was her and I was getting these messages after doing that, I'd be like, man, what the fuck this guy?
Yeah.
Dude.
I hear you. All right, should we keep going?
Good thing I don't do anyone favors.
Right.
So I'll never encounter that problem.
Yep.
How long to leave it on for. When she and I were on the phone, Mikayla wanted to make sure that my tan was a rapid tan, which it is. You leave it on 1 hour for light, 2 hours for medium, 3 hours for dark. She told me she doesn't like using tans that you leave on for a long time. But she told me she left on mine for 12
the
hours.
smooth?
So I'm like, is that why it turned out so bad? Still, she tells me she loves it. If you're unaware of this, Mikayla usually posts in chronological order. So I'm like, if this is my tan, why didn't she post a review video? She said she was posting it today. Called my mom so upset. I'm like, Mom, when she posts this video, no one is going to want to buy myself tanner. Like, how did it turn out this way? And then my mom said, Matt, with all the orders you've had, has anybody ever told you they look orange? Have you ever seen a photo of someone who looks orange after using Illusion Bronze? And I was like, no. And then I went back and I looked at her full body and I realized she got a spray tan. Not
Hold on.
only did she
Her tan
lie-
looks. I'm crazy. I must be crazy. Her tan looks fine. It looks natural to me. Looks good. Right?
I think with that filter, I mean, like my eyes do see orange. If I'm
She's
being
looking
honest.
pretty orange.
Well, like
That's
her
quite
arm?
orange.
Where's
Yeah.
it orange?
On her
What do you mean
arm,
where?
Right here.
It's like an ombre of orange a little
So
bit.
just her arm and her elbow area is darker than. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
When she said she was posting a review the next day, but she lied to me pretending she even used it at all. Like, why not just say I didn't get a chance to use it? Why are you saying I slept in it and I love it?
So
just
you're
say
telling
you didn't
me
have time.
that she went
So for
and
the
got a
next 3
professional spray tan and then said it's your dumb fucking 3-hour product? That sounds like a hookup.
That's his argument. Yeah.
Am I, by the way, is my reaction the general reaction? Are people mad at her?
People aren't taking it super seriously. People are obviously holding her accountable for saying that she was going to post something and didn't. And they're like, he's a small business. You have to respect a small
She
business.
did
But no,
post,
she's
though.
not like canceled.
But she did post.
Yeah.
She did post. All right, go on.
weeks I'm stewing. I'm like, where's the review? $10,000 worth of product showed up at my house. Finally,
What
I'm
a
like,
dumbass.
listen, she doesn't know how much money I spent, so let me just tell her the situation and that it's stressing me out, and I know she'll make it right. Pause if you want to read, but basically
Pause.
I tell her 3
So I don't want to sound like a pest or pile on when you're not feeling great, melty face emoji. I was never planning on following up about a review at all because, like I've said, you don't owe me anything. Oh, well, case
Right.
closed.
Right.
Oh, and that's the end of the
Doesn't
conversation.
sound like he actually believes that.
Yeah. But when you texted me 3 weeks ago saying that you were doing it the next day, I placed a $10,000 order with
You
my lab,
moron.
bigger than I've ever done before, because I wanted to prepare. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's made me a little stressed. I'm super sensitive and understanding when it comes to your mental health, and it should be your number one priority always. But if you manage to muster up the energy for a New Year's Eve tan or something soon, I'd be super grateful.
So this dude's like, can I get another free ad?
Huh.
This dude's crazy.
And she has has she said that she
weeks who
is
talks
taking
about
a
their
break for mental health?
so
You'll see her
much
response.
I wanted to let her know.
Her
that-
interactions with Tim are really nice.
I think she does seem very kind to him.
And his interactions are super passive.
Here, he finally
aggressive.
moved himself. I wanted to see what the response was. Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God. Well, the good news is you'll have the stock when the video is posted. I didn't have time to do the review that day, so I decided to just try it and see what I thought. And then the next hand, I'll film the review when I have more time. I didn't want to rush it and be shitty. So wait a minute. Wait. So this video that he's upset about, this is not the review.
It's the one where she's wearing the tan.
So did she do a review?
Not. You'll see her response to this because she didn't do it after, obviously, this video.
Okay.
So,
Oh, he was waiting for her to do a review and then he dropped this?
Oh.
What an idiot.
he's blowing it.
God.
He's blowing it big
what a
time.
moron.
Shit happens, man. You got to roll with the punches a
He
little bit
blew
better.
it.
Yeah, dude.
You blew it, pal.
Oh,
You blew it, Viv.
I still don't. But just to confirm, so this video that he's upset about, where she looks super orange, was his product even identified in this video?
She's just assuming.
Let me pull it up.
For some reason, it's a spray tan. I don't know what's her.
He's assuming it's a
phrase
spray
that
tan.
is.
In his next video, his follow-up to
All right, let's
Michaela's
go. I'm into
follow-up.
this.
Okay,
This-
you can watch it, yeah.
I'm into this.
All right. I'm going
No,
back.
don't skip. What are you?
No,
what?
I had gone back. I'm getting back to where we were.
Thank you.
find the energy to do a New Year's Eve tan, I would really appreciate it.
Thank
oh my
you, Zach.
God, well, the good news is you'll have the stock when the video
Zach,
is
you played
posted.
the
She told me
Back
she
to the
didn't have
Future
time
song
to
for
make
me.
a review when she originally used the product, even though I now know she didn't use the product at all. Well, she did find the time to do a New Year's Eve tan,
Now I'm gonna do my base. I am gonna match myself, Tana.
but for some reason she chose not to review mine in that moment, even knowing there was $10,000 worth of product sitting in my home. Now it's the
don't owe
second
me
week of
anything.
January, 2 weeks since I've told her about this, and she's gotten another spray tan. So she said she was posting it ASAP in October. The first week of December, she said, I'm posting the review tomorrow. 2 weeks ago, I told her because she said that, I ordered $10,000 worth of product. And she's had 2 tans since then, and not once did it cross her mind, hey, I really should post that review. This guy has all this product sitting in his
my
house because of
God.
what I said to him. She doesn't care about me,
sucks.
my mental health, my finances,
What?
my stress, but she expects
No.
You're gonna put
No.
all that on her, dummy?
No, she doesn't, and she doesn't need to, man.
everyone
Bro, you
else to
took
care
that
about
loan
her
out, she
mental
didn't do
health.
that?
You're not the only one, babe. You're not the only one. I'm telling you guys
Oh,
this
what?
now because last
God.
night people were commenting.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, he sucks.
She don't know
Yeah.
you shit, bro. That's you for your misfortune.
Right, Jeff.
You blew it.
You blew it.
Wow, this guy
Pal.
sucks. I'm
You blew
full
it.
team Michaela right now, but let's keep watching.
All right.
On
Almost
her
at the end.
videos saying, I support Matthew's small business, review Illusion Bronze. She responded no, she responded shut up, and she started blocking people. I've got
What?
10K worth of product in my home, so if you'd like to start out your new year with the only custom tan, please visit Illusion Bronze. And if you're not somebody who uses self-tanner or can't afford it, please follow me. That's the biggest thing that you can do to help. I want to make sure that I am doing what I can to highlight small businesses this year for no compensation.
gotta save
we need to
Matt
be helping
Stevens.
each other in 2024, not just ourselves.
We gotta go follow him, man.
Somebody said, is he related to Jake Doolittle?
Oh, that's good.
Oops.
Guy needs to get hit by a crane.
True.
A crane fucking smashed him right in his head.
All right, where do we go from here? Do we
Her response.
her video? This one right here?
Yes.
I hope she brings the hammer down.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what the response is.
So that video got a lot of views.
It
At
got
13.5 million.
And was the reaction split on that?
people were mad that she said that she was gonna post, but obviously
Seriously?
a lot of the feedback was she doesn't owe you a review. So people were never taking this drama like super duper duper seriously. Like Michaela's career was never in jeopardy.
The stakes
Because
are
of this.
relatively low.
Sure,
Yeah.
but I mean, no, I know, but this guy, like,
I mean,
listen,
it's his business. It matters to
Listen.
him, you know?
Sure, that's fair.
he conducted himself poorly.
Yeah,
I agree.
you could argue that. for
He's
sure.
just okay. Go ahead.
All right, let's see what
Let's
she...
debate
I really
him.
like
True,
Matthew.
He'd be
Matthew's
good.
a really nice guy. I've
Yeah,
had good
yeah, let's get him on
conversations
the
with
phone.
him. But I find it really unfortunate that he decided to take this issue to TikTok and fabricate a lie in order to prove a point. Am I entirely wrong that I didn't review the Tana when I said I would? Yes. Did I mention to him that I didn't get to it? Yes, but still, nonetheless, I should have reviewed the Tana sooner. But to fabricate a lie that when I told him I used his Tana, he says I lied to him and used a spray tan. I've never gotten a spray tan in my life. I'd like to brief with that. Second of all, the reason that the tan appeared orange is the same reason I look kind of like really warm and orangey right now. The video has color grading on it.
Okay.
There.
I was going to point that out, but I didn't want to. I don't know enough about tanning and what can happen or whatever. But judging the color just off a photograph is
because he's just gonna be collecting my hair.
We'll shave him next.
You could just scoop him, put him in his bed. He'll be happy.
He's gonna get a low taper fade, dude.
Sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
Anyways, white balance is a thing, and it can definitely, specifically orange, make your skin tone look much oranger if you're not calibrated correctly.
Okay.
So that her excuse here checks out to me.
And she's an example.
Okay.
If I take the color grading off of my video, let me show you what I look like. And this was just in a video of me showing my outfit. So
why would she lie
if I did a video using the Tana, it wouldn't have color grading on it, but it was just a random video. So let me take the color grading off and show you what I actually look like. This is with the color grading off. Totally different. And yes, I have this Tana on, and I'm not orange.
You didn't notice a difference? Here, let me kind of A/B it back and forth.
So let me a video using the Tana. It wouldn't have color grading on it, but it was just a random video. So let me take the color grading off and show you what I actually look like. This is...
Yeah, it's significantly less saturated.
Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah.
With the color grading off. Totally different. And yes, I have this Tana on, and I'm not orange at all. And I've never gotten a spray tan, and I didn't lie. Again, I am completely in the wrong because I should not have told Matthew, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, when tomorrow came and I couldn't do it. And I did tell him I wasn't able to get to it because I was in a rush. But I was going to get to it. I always get to it. It just sometimes takes a bit. Anyways, he messages me again around, New Year's and lets me know that he had purchased 10,000 units or $10,000 worth of Tana, which... I did not advise him to do that. That is a business decision that he made. Fact of the matter is, I didn't get to it yet. That's it. If you look at my track record of Tana videos, making a Tana video is different than me sitting at my beauty desk. I do them like once or twice a year, and I don't tan often at all. Last year I tanned maybe 3-4 times. So I know that like 4 months has gone by since I said I would do the review, but I just don't tan a lot, and I don't make tanning videos a lot. He cannot rely on me for the success of his brand. He just can't. I don't know what to do in this situation, but I am sorry.
It's crazy that he posted that video while waiting for her to post the review of his tanner. When she said in text to him that she loved it.
She was way too nice.
I agree. She was
sorry
very nice.
For what?
She admitted fault for
not posting.
For not posting it too. Like just straight up, that was my fault.
I mean, yeah.
So I don't know. What do we rate that apology as the apology king?
She didn't need to apologize. It wasn't an apology, and it shouldn't have been. It's not her fault. I'm not even gonna rate it because she's so fucking right.
These are her. I guess her comments are just a lot of people asking about it.
Well, I'm losing my mind that people are actually supporting this guy. I mean, he was so manipulative. Is that it?
No, there's one more. Matthew.
He comes back.
Then came back for another round. So let's see the response to the response now.
Michaela just posted a response to my TikTok. I want to be very clear about why I made the decision.
I took out a $250,000 loan while waiting for this response. In anticipation of her apologizing.
I maxed out. Fucked. I went to every bank and got all the cards available and maxed them all out on QuickBooks.
I bought 4 Airbnbs in the last 24 hours knowing that this video was coming.
To store my makeup in.
Yep.
in
decision to
anticipation.
post that video. The day before yesterday, my followers were commenting on one of Mikayla's videos about her reviewing Illusion Bronze. And Mikayla made the decision to respond to them and say things like no and shut up, and proceeded to block a lot of people.
Well, hold on. She said
following
things like no.
What?
She's known for trolling in the comments.
Hold on. What is wrong with saying no?
But yeah, what's wrong with saying no?
About what? Did she say like,
No.
What was the question?
It was review Illusion Bronze.
Yeah, it was people spamming. There's those comments like we were just looking at a moment ago.
She said no. Well, good for her.
I agree. Good for her.
Fuck off,
Advocate
bro.
for yourself.
That really
You got your
triggered
clout,
me
dude. You got your clout from
because
this.
2 weeks ago was when I told Michaela that I had spent $10,000 on product. No, Michaela did not tell me to spend $10,000 on product.
Right, we got
but
that.
her knowing that I had just spent all that money on product, why is she responding to people in her comment section saying things like no and shut up and blocking them?
Because you're annoying.
You're totally.
I know the answer.
Well, and also the timeline. He's like rewriting history a bit. He took out the loan, was waiting on her, and then he told her about the loan after he had already got it, and after he was waiting for a while. He wasn't like upfront, like, "Hey, I'm gonna do 10,000 before. Is that cool?" Like, sorry, bro. What the fuck, man? You did something dumb. That doesn't entitle you to anything except the consequences of your own actions. God, I hate this guy.
All right.
That was a beautiful way that you said that.
Oh,
Only the
was?
consequences of your own actions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Michaela, that is why I posted that video.
I really like Matthew. Matthew's a really nice guy. I've
She's
had
being
good
so nice.
conversations with him. But I find it really unfortunate that he decided to take this issue to TikTok and fabricate a lie in order to prove a point. Am I entirely wrong that I didn't review the Tana when I said I would? Yes. Did I mention to him that I didn't get to it? Yes. But still, nonetheless, I should have reviewed the Tana sooner. But to fabricate a lie that when I told him I used his Tana, he says I lied to him and used a spray tan. I've never gotten a spray tan in my life. I'd like to brief with that.
If Michaela is saying that she didn't get a spray tan, I'm not going to double down. If I'm wrong, and I apologize for that. See, I've been airbrush tanning people for half of my life. And there's something called either a heavy hand or a light hand when you're airbrushing. And when somebody has a heavy hand, it's usually a bad spray tan or somebody inexperienced. They'll start out on one part of the arm, the higher part light, and then it gets really heavy as they pull down. And as somebody who's spray tanned a lot of people, that's what it appeared like to me. But like she said, that's not true.
Second of all,
That is the
the
funniest
reason
thing I've
that the
ever heard.
tan appeared
Go back.
orange
He
is
goes,
the same
I'm not going
reason
to double down. I'm not going to argue. And then he goes in and explains how professionally he is able to tell that he's right.
That's such bullshit, dude. This guy sucks. What is wrong with the world where people watch these and thought he's in the right? Like, I don't understand the world we're living in. Why is this behavior being rewarded? God damn.
The video has color grading on it. So if I take the color grading off of my video, let me show you what I look like. And this was just in a video of me showing my outfit. So if I did a video using the Tana, it wouldn't have color grading on it, but it was just a random video. So let me take the color grading off and show you what I actually look like. This is with the color grading off. Totally different. And yes, I have this Tana on, and I'm not orange at all. And I've never gotten a spray tan, and I didn't lie. Again, I am completely in the wrong because I should not have told Matthew, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, when tomorrow came and I couldn't do it. And I did tell him I wasn't able to get to it because I was in a rush. But I was going to get to it. I always get to it. It just sometimes takes a bit.
I just want to clarify again, when she told me she was posting it tomorrow, she did not the next day tell me, oh, I'm so sorry, I was so busy, I didn't get to it. She didn't tell me that until 3 weeks later when I contacted her and said, hey, you said you were posting this the next day, I bought all this product. Then she said, oh, I'm sorry, I was too busy, I didn't get to it.
Anyways, he messages me again around.
Dude, do you know how
New Year's.
important you are? Like on her day-to-day life, do you know how important you are compared to everything else? Like fucking zero. You're at the bottom of the list, dude. Like, what the fuck? He thinks that her whole day and week and life should be revolving around this ad for him. I'm losing my mind.
And lets me know that he had purchased 10,000 units or $10,000 worth of Tana, which I did not advise him to do that. That is a business decision that he made.
Michaela did not advise me to do that, and I 100% did that on my own, and here is why.
I used to review indie brands all the time. When I was making those indie brand review videos, 90 to 100% of the time, the product would sell out. There's been a few instances where the indie brand cannot handle the capacity to fulfill all of those orders. There have been cases where I sold out a product and the brand got greedy and
sounds like someone else.
Product back in stock, but it wasn't back in stock, and people ordered it and then waited months to receive it because this indie brand was dishonest. Had people buying a product that wasn't even in stock.
Does that video explain to you guys at all when she texted me on her own out of the blue?
A little bit.
Hey, I'm posting a review tomorrow, that I would go and purchase a lot of product?
No, it's still his dumbass fault. Listen, bro.
I mean, I guess
No, because she already said she was going to review it. She was saying, I don't review these brands anymore because of this happened. But she already told him she was going to review it.
Uh-huh.
So he could just sell out and mark it as sold out. He didn't have to risk his ass and get
yeah, he took a
$10,000
gamble with that. And there's no guarantee that, I mean, I guess it's fairly guaranteed that he would get some sort of sales boost from her plug, but yeah, I don't know.
Bro,
taking out a loan.
Look, at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your business. You're the one that's got to look out for yourself. Come on, man. Give me a break.
True.
I'm anti this guy. I'm anti Stevens. Go ahead.
I didn't get to it yet. That's it.
This final part of the video is the only part that really pissed me off.
Oh,
I will say almost no one in my comment
What part pissed him off?
section was defending Michaela, but the 2 or 3 people said the exact same thing, which she regurgitated. He can't rely on her for the success of his business.
He cannot rely on me for the success of his brand. He just can't. I don't know what to do in this situation, but I am sorry.
My business did very well last year.
So then
long
what the
before
fuck's the
Michaela.
problem?
I was not
if your
relying
business
on
doing
her for the
so
sole
well, then what
success
is
of
your
my
why don't
business.
you just shut the fuck up? Like, I'm sorry. I'm team Michaela, bro. Damn. Come on. Am I the only one?
No, I agree.
No, I'm definitely leaning towards her side of the argument in this. By the way, got some intel from our boy Rich Lux.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, donated $20.
Hi, Rich.
super
We
chat,
love
said,
you.
This guy is Mariah Carey's ex-assistant. No cap. He talks about it in other TikToks how he's working for Mariah Carey. You don't want to talk about 9/11.
That's an interesting tidbit, Rich.
That is an interesting little tidbit. Thank you, Rich.
I wonder why he got fired.
Oh my God, miss you, Rich.
We love you.
All right, there's like 10 seconds.
That I've worked on for 6 or 7 years. This is just about when you say you're going to do something, just do it. I think it's called integrity.
God. I listen, Michaela, I'm sorry you had to deal with this guy. And she was so nice about it. Honestly, she apologized. She said I was wrong. She didn't really go after him, which she could have. You know, I would have.
Right.
That would have been war in my world. Are we team Steven or are we team Michaela? Let's do a poll. Don't you dare vote for Steven. Michaela,
you team
Michaela, I understand that you're watching this show. At least
she said that she
occasionally?
watches.
Are you team Michaela or team, what was the other guy? Steven?
Steven, whatever his name is.
You get to meet Ethan Klein, who I'm
No,
a
it's
huge fan of. I
Matthews.
love the H3 podcast.
We love you,
Are we
Michaela.
team Michaela or team Matthew?
Someone say Ethan's a hot girl now. He doesn't have time for this bullshit.
Should we give a neither option? Or you have to pick a side?
You could say neutral.
Neutral.
You know?
Nice. Good poll.
Yeah, that's a good poll.
Okay.
All right, everybody, let's get the polls in. This is
we
a
go.
cap off the day.
Yep.
We're going to get to the bottom of this. You know how I feel about it. This fucking guy with his miracle spray tan, 3 hours. Give me a break.
It sounded.
So try it. He got his plug. You know what I mean? He's still bitching, and he got like a 13 million view video. What the hell, Ducky? Just bit me for no reason. He just starts playing and just nibbled my leg.
Well, Michaela is in a strong lead here, and I gotta say, Neutral is in second place. It doesn't look like Matthew is getting all that much support. Although 1 in 10 audience members thinks that Matthew.
10 is the anomaly, though. Like, you could be like, do you poop in your hand and then eat it? And 10%
It's the 1 in
yes.
10 doctors thing. Like, don't recommend brushing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
10% is pretty much nothing, and I'm happy to see that. You know what I mean?
10% is nothing.